working so much on this dissertation, and guys, it's been stressful. We were all lied to when people were telling us that, oh, university is quite simple and this blah 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 and all that, but trust me, it's not easy, especially in the final year. This video you're about to watch is the stress I went through during my final year university project. This video is a sum of 6 whole months. What's up, guys? So it's a beautiful Saturday, and instead of me to be out there having fun with people or with even myself, I am here doing paperwork. I am actually working on my final year dissertation project work, or however way you would want to call this. So mostly I think it's in every university all over the world. I don't know, but it is a requirement for you to work on a particular project, take a particular area where you would want to research on, write about it, do background studies, suggest and do basically whatever thing that you want to do. So I just started, and today is exactly 10th April 2021. I could have vlogged and given you guys an update of me writing chapter 1, 2 and 3, but this video is specifically for those coming up, especially those who are freshmen, those who are about to write their final year project work or long essay or whatever. This video is basically for them to know how stressful it is. University is not as easy as it seems. So my study is the challenges of the free senior high school policy in the municipality that I am in currently. So that is what I am writing on. So I just started with my chapter 1 and about to type, and my laptop, the perks of this is you really need to get your own laptop. This laptop is for a very close friend of mine. Mine got spoiled, it just broke down, and I started with my chapter 1, 2 and 3 like when I was in level 300 when we were made to do a proposal. So I used the same topic, and I was lucky enough to have my very own supervisor telling us to use the same topic that we use. So it was a bonus for me. But the sad aspect is my laptop broke down and I couldn't retrieve all my files, so I lost all my soft copy of my chapter 1, 2 and 3, which I have to start again. So he made some changes and some edits to my chapter 1, 2 and 3, which I'm also working on the changes that he made. So like officially 10th April 2021 is the day that I'm starting my final year university project work. I don't know how beneficial this is going to be to you.
Oh my god, hello battery.
Just hope you take something from it. So within some time, I'm just going to take you through how things are going, and basically through till the day I submit my final year project work. If you're new on my channel, my name is Shejackiesays. I'm also known as Jackie, and this is my channel. And yeah, we are working on our project work, but hey, I'll still be posting for you guys. Why am I even saying this as if I'm going to post this video now? This video will be up on my channel like 4 months or 5 months later. Yes, it's going to take me months for me to finish my final year project work. So stick and stay, and let's finish this project work since you're all part of my family. Peace and oh, hello there. So I'm quite sure you want to know how far with our dissertation, our long essay, our project work, or however way you want to call it this. So today is like day 4 of me continuing with my project work, and I don't know for other countries, but I know mostly undergrad your project work is supposed to be in 6 chapters. So currently I am on my 2nd chapter, which involves the literature review, which this section, what I'm supposed to be doing is to get people's thoughts or people's works or people's writings on whatever themes I have to work on. So currently I'm working on the challenges of the free senior high school policy in Ghana. So I'm supposed to get people's written work. So days back I'll be talking about educational reforms and so on and so forth. So that is what my chapter 2 literature review is about. So this video is just to simply guide you guys, especially someone who is about to graduate the university, on how to go about your long essay project or your dissertation. So yeah, basically guys, this is all I have to say. So I've been locking myself indoors, working. I don't even know how I'm looking. This camera, locking myself indoors, working so much on this dissertation, and guys, it's been stressful. I just want to get this over and done with. So when I'm done with chapter 2 and 3, I want to take you guys through the whole journey before I even post this video. My supervisor wanted me to work on chapter 1, 2, 3, go show it to him, see how far, see the progress that I've made, and he would tell me to continue to chapter 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my chapter 3, my literature review. I'm sorry, chapter 2 rather. When I am done with the chapter 2, I wouldn't be taking you guys through everything like how I'm typing and all those kind of stuff, but to give you guys important updates on the progress so far that I've made. So this is chapter 2. When I move to chapter 3, which is the research methodology, I think I would show you guys how everything is going to be like. So for now, let me head back to working on my project. Today is a Wednesday. I'm supposed to be at work, but I skipped to work on this. Let's continue working. Hello there. So you're welcome back again. Today is another day that I'm going to be continuing with. Currently, I left you guys out of chapter 3 because it was quite hectic for me. Currently, I am on chapter 4 at the moment, and today is 12 May 2021. It's 1 p.m. currently, and I am here still working on my project work. So let me just take you guys through how things are going on so far. So let's come and see what's going on. So far so good. This is the progress we've made. I just want to show you guys chapter 4. So you guys have seen chapter 4 already. So chapter 4 is the data analysis and presentation. That is throughout my research, what I did, how I got my, so as you can see, I've already typed the introduction in here. And chapter 3 talked about my methodology, as in the method I was going to be using to do my research. We have different types of research. We have different approaches: quantitative, qualitative, and mixed approaches. So I had to talk about the ones that I was going to be using and why it was effective for me. And this, as you already know, it's my this part is the literature review. Yes, I talked about different things that people have said about the topic that I was researching on. So basically that is it. This is all. This is currently where I am. I'm on chapter 4 right now. So school is currently on vacation, but I had to stay behind to finish this up. So there was no vacation for me, but I think it's okay for me because every day is somehow a vacation for me. I don't really need to be home and all that. So currently I called my supervisor. I'd wanted to send him my chapter 1, 2, and 3 via email, the document for him to go through. But instead, this man wanted to bother us and tell us that we had to print everything out. So I'm currently at chapter 4. I scripted a lot of things out on a rough paper, then I'm transferring it here. So as soon as school resumes, I'm hoping to have a meetup with him so that I show him my chapter 1, 2, and 3. He corrects them, and I give him the 4, 5, 6 for him to make corrections, and boom, you're good to go. Completing the university is really not easy. It comes with its own perks. We were all lied to when people were telling us that, oh, university is quite simple and this blah 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 and all that, but trust me, it's not easy, especially in the final year. Now I also have to work on my portfolio, my report on my internship. I have to prepare for my face-to-face. Guys, it's going to be a very hectic semester for me. It is left with some few days for school to actually resume, and I'm hoping to finish my 4, 5, 6 within this week so that I can focus on my portfolio, my report on my internship, and basically that's up. And if there's any major update when I'm continuing with my chapter 5, I'll let you guys in on how things are going on so far. So if you're new here, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share, because it's so not easy. So let's just get back to this work. What's up, guys? Today is another day, and today's date is exactly 18th May 2021, and it's around 10 a.m. in the morning. We're still on our project work. As you can see, currently I am on my last chapter, which is chapter 5. That is the last chapter that I'm on. As you guys saw, I'm already at the conclusion stage. I had really been typing, so I told you guys that there are certain times I wouldn't be filming always, but I'll be leaving some holes because I literally can't film everything when I'm typing. I also really need to concentrate. And yes, we do have a new braid, so I'm just going to be taking you guys throughout everything that I left so far, right from the other video where we took off. So let's just get right into what we have already done so far. When I'm done with everything, typing and printing it out, and when I'm sending it to my supervisor, I'll also do a vlog about it and let you guys know the comments he made about the chapter 1, 2 and 3. So I just want to finish all the chapters so that basically when I'm done, I'll know that yes, I'm literally done with everything and it's left with some corrections that need to be made. So let's just get right into what we've missed out so far. So we left off with me letting you guys know that I was currently at chapter 4, which is the data analysis and representation. So I made a whole lot of improvement. That is, this chapter literally talks about the data that my research, the analysis that I made and how I presented it, so and how I was presenting it here as a research. So you know, I told you guys the respondents I was going to be using, so I had to this chapter talks about literally everything. I think I explained it here. This chapter presents data analysis and discussion findings. This chapter also discusses the data analysis based on the research objective. The chapter discusses the demographic characteristics of respondents and prospects of the free senior high school program. And it also discusses the hindrances of implementing the free senior high school program. So basically, this is all that I talked about in this chapter. And moving on, that is basically the rest in here. The rest are in here. I talked about everything, the prospect, the challenges, and the implementation that the government could make. Chapter 5, the summary. I have to summarize all my findings and make recommendations and give conclusions. And I haven't even done my appendix, my table of contents. I haven't done that, but I just wanted to get the real work. Those ones is going to be later. Sure, by the time that we get back to our laptop, I'll probably be done with everything with the references, and I'm hopeful that I'll be sending this to my supervisor very soon for him to check it out. School just resumed this week, and that is what I'm on. This is currently the second day of resumption, but lectures are not going to be very effective from today. I'm quite sure lectures are not going to be effective within this week, so I'm just going to use this time to work on the project work and other important stuff I'm supposed to get for this semester. So see you guys in another scene. As I told you guys, today is 18th May 2021. What's up, guys? So we are back again. We are still on our project work. Today is 15th June. I'm still on my project work. A project work we started a long time ago. Now currently my supervisor has accepted my chapter 1, 2 and 3. Initially I told you he was in 5 chapters. Left with my 4 and 5, and I am meeting him tomorrow. Sorry guys, this is the actual correct date and time. I was so confused then. So tomorrow is 17th June. No, today is 17th June. Tomorrow is 18th June. And it's now 11 p.m. It's almost 12 midnight. What he requested for was my chapter 4 and 5. And moving on to the last chapter, which is chapter 5, that is where I conclude everything. That is chapter 4 and 5. And he's taking the references and appendix, of course, because whatever thing that is in my work, most of them didn't come from here. I had to research from different sources. So in order for whoever would want to make it easier for them to also research, I have to provide the references. Yes, the APA style referencing is being provided, and also the appendix. Now, appendix consists of the questionnaire I used in gathering the data. Since I'm using qualitative technique to do my research, I had to use the questionnaires and all those kind of stuff. So that is what it consists of, and he's also taking the acronyms, basically the rest which is left of the rest of my project work. Now, the last time that we met, I was supposed to take you guys along. Now, he said that he wanted the whole project work to be not less than 80 pages. So far, I doubt I have 80 pages because I've already submitted my chapter 1, 2, and 3, and that one consists of, I think, nearly 40 pages. And I haven't printed this yet out because my laptop doesn't give me the accurate number here. So I'm just hoping that my number will be up to date. If not, the only trick we could do right here is add more to the chapter 2, which is the literature review, because yeah, there's a lot of literature review on the topic that you're going to be researching. Somehow it's like chaff, but all the same. So basically, this is all that we are. This is the stage that we are. So probably, God willing, tomorrow when we see our supervisor, where my class is set, if I don't forget, I'll definitely chip in a little vlog for you guys to see. But for now, your girl needs to rest because I'm still a student and I'm still working. It's so stressful. So catch you guys tomorrow whilst we are presenting our 4 and 5, and let's see what happens. Let's rest and let's talk the following day. Good night, guys. What's up, guys? So today is another day of our thesis long essay final year project work. Today is Thursday 24th June. Yes, Thursday 24th June here. I asked to see my supervisor the other time when I was presenting my 4 and 5, and unfortunately for us it was not accepted because it wasn't enough. Under normal circumstances, the standard pages of thesis is supposed to be like 60 to 65 pages, but my supervisor wants not less than 80 pages. And you know, we started this a very long time ago. So now what I am trying to do today is I'm trying to add more because I'm already done, and in all, let's say we have just 60 pages, so we need a few more, like how many are we going to add to get 80? Like 70, 80. So we need, like, let me say 20 or 25 pages, which is very serious. So you need to 25 pages to get the required number from my supervisor. So basically today I'm trying to add more to my chapter 3. That is what I'm trying to do, because that is the literature review, and literature review is a whole lot. Initially, I remember my supervisor, when I presented my chapter 1, 2, and 3, he told me to add more. We did add more, but I think we should have added more. So that is literally what I'm doing. I'm trying to research more to get more literature review on my project and add more. I might not finish today. I might probably continue some other time because I'm so exhausted. I'd have to present. I was supposed to present it. Today is a Thursday. I was supposed to present it to him yesterday, but I was very busy. So I'm hoping I could talk to him and present it to him next week before the final scrutiny. So let's just work today, guys. Today's date is 22nd September, and I'm still in school. Why? Because our supervisor is delaying us with our project work stroke thesis. I'm still on it, and we're here to see him. After we met him, he gave me my work to go do corrections, and I submitted it, and he said I still have some loopholes in the project work. So I'm here to submit my cover page. I didn't submit it the last time. He said I'm supposed to submit the abstract, the declaration, and all those kind of steps. As you guys can see in here, it's stressful. Completing the university life is stressful. I don't know for you watching me from other countries, I don't know how yours is like, but mine has been very stressful so far. So my colleagues and I are here. Some of you guys are here, some of them are also outside. We are waiting for him to come for us to give us the feedback, because the final deadline today is 22nd September and the deadline for submission is 30th September, and others have already submitted theirs and gone home already. We are so stuck here, still working on our project work. What's up, guys? So today is 27th September. So after our last encounter with our lecturer, I don't know if I was supposed to give you guys a feedback, but anyways, I'm now printing my final work, which is 3, one for myself, one for my supervisor, and one for my department. So I'm currently at the printing press about to fix all that and print the final work, and meet him tomorrow for him to append the signature on the work. So that is the hectic process of the thesis or long essay or project work, as whatever name you want to call it. So let's just see how it goes. Probably I'll talk again when I'm meeting him up tomorrow. What's up, guys? Today is 28th September, and as I told you guys yesterday, I was printing out my final work. So the cafe that I went to, their ink was quite low, so it wasn't, the words in the work were very faint. So I just printed one because I'm supposed to print 3. So I printed one and it's left with the other one. I printed one, so it was left with 2. I rushed to another cafe this morning to print the 2 out because it was quite late yesterday. So I have all of them here. I have all of them in here. I have all my project work here, ready to get signed by my lecturer. So currently I'm on my way to campus to meet him up. He actually scheduled us to 12 noon, but he called me earlier to tell me that he's rescheduled his meeting, so he's waiting for us. So I'm now going for him to sign our work, and boom, we'll be officially done with school. My coffee. Oh wait, when she's done. Okay. Then he said it's too clumsy, so I should do the paragraphing there. I had 4 paragraphs.
You've done it.
Yes, please. And he said I should change the Greater Accra Metro. What's up, guys? So today is 29th September. I know yesterday we stood at the same place and we're like, yeah, you're going to submit our final work. But my supervisor still found reason to let me go back again. So I think the referencing, when you are referencing your project work, with the topics of the books that you would use, they are supposed to be in italics. So I did some italics and I left some, but he found out those faults and he told me to go and correct them. So they were like 6 to 5 references that I had not used the italics on them. So I had to come and do that correction, and I showed him how far everything was, and this is his signature. He signed my work for me. This is my dedicating this to my lovely and amazing father, and acknowledgements, and basically my table of contents. This is my table of contents, and I'm on my way to campus this morning to submit this and go and register for my e-switch. So I finally submitted my project work, and all I had to do was go to my department secretariat, just leave it there, sign, give my name and write my index number, and that is all. We've been through a long journey. We started a very long time ago, and today is 29 September. This is when the hurdle finally ends, and it hasn't been easy. Yeah, it hasn't been easy. my supervisor kept stressing me. He always has a remark. He always wants me to do something, always has a fault with the work. But finally, everything has been done, submitted, finally done and sealed. Finally done with school, so it's probably left with graduation, and I don't know when graduation will commence because of COVID and other stuffs. I'm not really certain of the days, but I'm not really thinking about graduation though. Yeah, it's really not on my mind right now. I'm not really thinking about it now. So I guess that is all for this. So if this video was very beneficial to you or it was of great importance to you, just leave it down below in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any other question in relation to university accommodation, lifestyle, living in the university and all that, just leave it down below, or better still, follow me on all my social media. Just leave me a DM and I would gladly reply you. It's still your favorite girl, Shejackiesays, your hostess with the mostest, bringing you the hottest, the juiciest, and I am out. Peace, guys.